Good morning, hustler. Are you going to cut some grass today? No leaks. It's not a skag. Damn it. So, some final thoughts on the hustler here. Then we're going to play a clip of me adjusting the RPM and previously recorded clip of me changing the oil. I'm still... I have mixed love-hate relationship with this mower, the dealer and hustler for sure, after their response. The communication is piss poor. It's just ridiculous. And I'm not going to bash them on every video, but put yourself in my shoes. You buy a $10,000 lawnmower that's supposed to be the cat's ass. You install the factory mulch kit, and then you go try and cut lawns with it, thinking that you're going to get into a lawn care business. And it doesn't cut for crap. I mean, guys are saying in the comments, you should have bought this, you should have bought that, or you should go mow some real grass. And like, you have no idea what I've been mowing. I've been showing you some snippets of miscellaneous test footage, but regardless of the type of grass, regardless of the length, regardless of the RPM, regardless of the blade orientation or sharpness, people think I have them on backwards. That's ridiculous. It cuts like it does. And the videos depict that, but that's not the case. Now, one thing I want to make clear here is that I do not monetize my channel. I looked at the numbers last night, and it's pretty... I'll say that I should monetize my channel with all the views. I just hit over 2 million views on channel views, which is, kind of cool, I guess, but I'm not here for the likes. I'm not here for the views. I'm not here for the money. Although maybe I should monetize. Maybe it'll help me pay for this. But I don't, subscribers you're here because they're curious of the outcome of this, and they like some of my content. Not everybody's a lawn nut. Some of you are audiophiles or car gurus or into animals or whatever. Wherever you're here and subscribed, I appreciate it. A lot of people are subscribed and they make their subscriptions private, so they don't want their friends to know that they're subscribed to me, especially my coworkers, which I love. By the way, I am retired and I live paycheck to paycheck, and I don't monetize my channel like I said. And this is a lot for me to put down this much cash and then to get this sort of cut quality and then to be blown off by the dealer and the manufacturer. Now, for the record, I did send another email to Hustler, included links to my videos so that they're fully aware of what's going on, how the cut quality is, not just by word of mouth through the dealer or photos being passed via emails. But 6 days of silent treatment and then a forwarded email to me and the dealer saying that they've been dealing with me. I mean, really? Am I that much a thorn in your side? Anyways. The dealer's name is ACM Tractors in Luling, Texas. They moved. And the story behind this is they gave me a very good deal on this machine because they did not want to have to transport it in the move. Now, that said, this dealer could very well, first of all, Hustler or the dealer at any point in time could step up to the plate and say, let's make you happy. Let's make it right. Because when I took this back to the dealer, several employees watched me mow, and they even mowed themselves, and they all agreed that this thing's not cutting right. In other words, if this was their mower, this shit wouldn't fly. I'll take it a step further. Hustler responded and said that this is normal operation. This is normal cut quality. The mower is fine. Okay. Well, had I known that, I would have never purchased this mower. I always run mulch kits, like I said. Now, let's take this mower, Hustler. Let's put this mulch kit, let's put this machine out on your property. Let's go mow your corporate. Let's go mow your headquarters. Hustler headquarters. I'm going to go mow your lawn, and I'm going to leave it looking with like stragglers and everything. You going to let me come back and mow that lawn again? Hell no. So why would I mow anyone else's lawn, let alone my own for that matter? How do you call this a commercial machine when you install your mulch kit and it looks like absolute crap? There's no way. There's no way. Anyways, lots of discussion going around, lots of comments, And Hustler wants to ignore me and the dealer wants to brush me off. That's fine. I'll make a few videos. Anything I say or everything I say in my videos is true. I don't make up BS. What Hustler quoted me in the email is what I had told you guys in the comments. And I've got no problem sending screenshots or whatever, but that's not the point here. The point is that these videos are made for a sole purpose, not to bash manufacturers, although it's come to that point because of their piss poor customer service. Now, the founder of Hustler, if he was still around, he wouldn't have this shit. I don't know why Hustler allows to continue operating the way they do, but that's not how this company was founded. There's a lot of history on Hustler if you go dig them up. Hustler's a pretty good brand, and they've been around for a long, long time. And before I forget, I have Skags. I've had Cub Cadets with mulch blades, mulch kits, block-off plates, yada, yada. This RPM business has got to go. Because if you take this deck size and you reduce it from a 54 to like a 52 or a 48, your blade tip speed also decreases by like 1,000, sometimes 2,000. So this RPM business has got to go. We've already established that they set the throttle incorrectly. In other words, the linkage, the travel is not proper. I fixed that and I'll show you that in another video. Also, the RPM was at 3510 and now is at 3600. Yeah, it's 3600 at idle and it's still 3510 with the PTO engaged. So nothing really changed there. I thought I heard a slight difference in tone and pitch with the engine when I first, went back to the dealer to go pick it up when they said it was ready. But after reviewing my videos and looking back, it's the same pitch. But neither here nor there. This is just how this machine cuts with the mulch kit installed. And I'm going to try. I installed the chute. Of course, the mulch kit is off. It's in the box. And I'm going to cut with it a few more times without the mulch kit. And it cuts okay. It's just okay. It's not like the best cut in the industry or anything else that other people claim. But it cuts okay. But put that mulch kit in there or any combination of mulching blades, block off plate, chute blocker, grass flap, advanced chute, whatever you want to call it, quick chute. This mower sucks. Period, paragraph, signed. It's got to be a combination or basically it's a bad design of the deck. The airflow just sucks. And why they sell that mulch kit, you got me. But I've had to, I know I'm getting off, I'm rambling, but I've had Skags that would cut, like I said, you can reduce the RPM. Hell, I can cut, I'll throw it into idle with the PTO still engaged and I'll drive and I'll get a couple stragglers. Like the thing still cuts at an idle. Half speed, it cuts fine. The Hustler, nope. So anyways, back to what I was trying to say is I make these videos not to bash anybody, but the proof is in the pudding. It is what it is. The dealer made it a quick adjustment. They bent the damn governor arm is what they did in an attempt to increase RPM, perhaps under load or whatever, but that's not the issue. Bottom line is that I'm making these videos and I'm sharing my experience, and hopefully people that are out there researching zero turns will not make the same mistake that I did. If they want to mow with the chute and they have no intentions on putting on a grass flap, an operator controlled discharge chute, block off plate, mulch kit, whatever you want to call it, then the mower might be okay for you. But if you intend to ever mulch, do not buy a Hustler, period. Because even the Raptor XDX uses the fast track deck. And who knows how the Raptors perform. There's guys out there that say, I've got one of these and it mows fine. Well, install a mulch kit and get back with me. I bet you'll change your tune. But regardless, 95% of the mowers out there will mow fine with a mulch kit. This one will not. That's why I'm pretty ticked off. And the dealer doesn't even want to make it right. Upgrade me. Let's put this mulch kit. If you don't have one in stock, let's put this mulch kit in another fast track on your property and let's go mow. Let's see. What did you do to check for deck leveling and to make sure that the deck is not warped? Like what did they do? Because if they checked other things like they checked and adjusted the throttle, then I'm really starting to question this dealer. But anyways, it just sucks. So this mower is for sale. If there's one on Craigslist and they want like $8,000 for it, so I'll match the price, $8,000, 10 hours, and I'll give you the mulch kit. I'll give you all the other stuff that's with it, and you knock yourself out. And I'm taking a severe loss. You know, going back to the dealer, the way I purchased this, like I said, I got a great deal because they were moving. Now, they could buy this thing back and they could sell it at a demo and they could resell it for the price I paid and they wouldn't be losing any damn money. I mean, I just changed the oil, so it doesn't need an oil change. Like, this thing is ready to go. It's ready. It's sell it to another customer, transfer the warranty, do whatever paperwork you need to do on your end, and boom, in and out, you're done. But, I mean, they could probably sell it for more than what I bought it for and put it as a demo, 10% off or something of their cash price. They would they'd make money. As for me, I'm out $300 on a mulch kit, you know. I'm out on $100 on the Kawasaki tune-up kit. I am out on flat out that I put in the tires. That's $50. I'm out of copperhead mulching blade. A lot of time has been spent, 10 hours, almost 11 hours now, has been spent screwing with this thing, trying to get it to cut properly. And thank God I'm mechanically inclined, because if I was a regular Joe homeowner, I wouldn't touch any of this. This thing would still be at the dealer. I'm kind of wishing I purchased this with a check and started mowing with it sooner. Anyways, I'm rambling here. Here's the videos. Basically, it's just, like I said, previously recorded video of me changing the oil. Still a sour attitude about this. It really sucks. I thought this was the machine. I made several videos when I got this thing, comparing it to the Skag, and just like, man, it's great. It's a Skag replacement. I've sold a lot of these just from my videos, and now I'm not selling a lot of these because of my videos. And if Hustler's okay with that, then they must be doing well off and they don't care about losing the sales. Neither does the dealer, apparently. But, all right, here's an oil change video and me showing you the settings of basically the throttle linkage and how the throttle should be set. And that's that. So we'll see you down the road. I may not be producing more videos. This thing is driving me nuts. Damn near gave me a panic attack. It's not sitting well, and I'm not going to disable comments, but I like the comments. I try to respond to everybody, and you probably noticed that. And I like the interaction, and I'd love to do a live stream and interact live. That'd be cool. But maybe I should do that. If you guys think I should do a live stream, like a question and answers stream, you know, let me know. I'd love to do a live stream. I don't mind at all. I love interacting with you guys. Most of you guys. There's some ass hats out there, and I'm one of them. But something like this, I mean, you know, you spend your hard-earned money on a machine, and this is a cut quality you get, and the dealer's like, they don't want to do anything. They brush it off the Hustler. Hustler's like, yeah, this is just how that mulch kit is. Or you're going too fast, or there's clumps under the deck. The deck's not dirty. You can only cut no more than 3/4 of an inch of grass at a time. Bullshit. Come on, man. All right, here's the videos. Nothing like trying to adjust your idle and the damn frame is vibrating like crazy. Ridiculous. Alright, so here's where the throttle's set at. It's idling a little high because they bent the damn governor arm. This is as low as it'll go, warmed up. But now watch what happens when I increase the throttle to the stop like it should be. how it should be set. Well, here we are. Oil change time. I debated even changing the oil on this POS, but it's 10 hours. 10 hours is 10 hours. That ain't the engine's fault. I was going to set up a tripod, and I was going to do a live stream, let you guys watch while I change the oil and just have a little live stream and chat. We have an audience here. Hard to see. Uh-oh, you got my initials. Well, they're upside down, but... Yes, Tessa. Yeah, you're in there because you're a little heathen. See if I can... Nah, that didn't do much of anything. But anyways... Oy. Those aren't my initials, by the way. I got that at Goodwill. They're someone else's initials. Anywho, come on, camera. Settle down, Beavis. So yeah, we're going to do an oil change on this thing. It's for sale. And I've made up my mind. If this thing doesn't cut with a mulch kit, then I don't need it, because that's what I use down here in Texas. I cut it 3 inches, and I use a mulch kit or a block-off plate. And either Gators or the OEM blades. And never had a problem with other mowers, but the Hustler's been a pain in my ass. So I'm pretty much stuck with it. I need to take a bath on this damn lawnmower. I'm going to lose at least $1,000, if not more, if it even sells. So it is what it is. But nonetheless, we're going to change oil real quick. And I debated even putting, maybe some Amazon 2050 in there. Only oil filters I have left over are some Donaldson filters. And I was thinking about running this for another 10 hours and just, using some Amazon crappy oil, some regular Dino oil, flush out the system some more, let it break in a little more. But, looking at the owner's manual and Hustler, they don't give you any indication as far as engine break-in. They say refer to the engine manual. Well, the engine owner's manual, Kawasaki manual, has changed as well. They don't even tell you to break it in. It used to be like 8 or 10 hours. To do a break-in oil change. Now it's like, 100 hours. No, I'm not doing that. 10 hours is a good rule of thumb. Do an oil change around 10, but hey, whatever. So anyways, change oil real quick. Anybody wants to buy this thing, let me know. It's got 10 hours on it. And I looked on Craigslist, there's another one with 10 hours. So I don't know if someone else has been watching my videos or if they're having cut quality issues or what, but I will say this, with the stock chute and the stock blades, it mows okay. But when you throw the stock mulch kit on there, I say stock, OEM, a Hustler, it's a Hustler mulch kit. When you throw that mulch kit on there, this thing leaves friggin' 2 goalpost strips you saw in my previous videos. It's like a damn football goalpost, man. I can't have that. But anyways, let me change oil real quick and show you what's in there. And I gotta go put this cat inside. She's acting a fool. So, all right, on with the show. So, reason why I bought this Hustler, it's a small detail, but like I've explained in my previous videos, is that Hustler takes the Kawasaki engine, they replace the plastic oil drain valve with a metal one, which is really nice. Some manufacturers will go as far as putting a hose on here. It depends on how this bottom frame is made, whether this is easily accessible or not, but sometimes they don't have an opening here, so they'll attach a hose and they'll route the hose to come towards the back or something. But all you need here is just basically a 10 millimeter, and I've already broken it loose. Just unscrew her. Normally when I do oil changes, I always loosen the filler neck as well, let air get through. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't. Alright, so that's how far I unscrewed it. It actually stops, or feels like it's stopping, just with my fingers. It's about, I'd say a quarter of an inch or a little more. So the oil flows, oil seems to be flowing nice and free. Ah, shit. I always forget to put the rubber on. Alright, this pisses me off. Sitting here waiting for the oil to drain. Figured I'd glance over at the throttle linkage and see what kind of adjustment they made to make the RPM go higher so it would cut better. Well, there's your answer. You know anything about engines, you know this bar back here, this is, I can even feel it. And see at the middle, the very tip of my finger, that little line, that's a tool mark. They came in here with probably a pair of needle nose pliers and they just bent the damn arm for the governor to raise the RPM. They didn't adjust the cable, which you look at my previous video, that's obvious. So instead they just bent the damn arm over here. Would you believe that shit? Just doesn't make any sense why this thing won't cut with a factory installed, factory designed mulch kit. And take it to the dealer and you screw up the throttle even more. You know, they could have changed the damn oil. I mean, free oil change, too much to ask? I don't know. What do you think? Am I asking too much? Pay 10 grand, things should cut grass, right? Shouldn't give you all these problems. Let's see how messy this gets. If all this oil comes out and misses the frame, man, that'd be pretty cool. Too bad it doesn't cut grass like it changes oil. It's too bad because I really like this Hustler. And you see the little red wire right there? That's the oil pressure sending unit that sends a signal to the little red LED up top when it's satisfied. Like you turn it on, it lights up. When there's pressure being sent, it turns that light off. It's a dummy light, but it's better than nothing. A lot of mowers don't have that. And this one came with a 7010 in the kit. So I just primed it. I'm gonna wait a couple minutes. Of course, we're gonna oil the gasket, put it on, hand tight, and yada yada. You know the drill. But man, I'm so burned out with zero turns. This one in particular, you know, you do all this research and you think you got the one, and you go to cut with it, and it just it's embarrassing. Can't open a business and go cut other people's lawns when it cuts like shit. So, oil change with Kawasaki oil, OEM filter, 10 hours. So, if you haven't figured it out, this is, you know, my YouTube videos are a documentation also. And it's good reference to go back and look back if you forget how to service an engine or do something. Sometimes you just go back on your videos and look, see how you did it. But anyways, this probably wraps up the oil change. Really disappointed in Hustler. If they want to buy this thing back, so be it. I mean, it's just, it doesn't cut. $10,000 mower doesn't cut with a mulch kit. It's not going to stay here. I've had other mowers with mulch kits that mowed just fine. Didn't have to screw around with throttle. Now the throttle's been compromised. It's like, Jesus, man. Not to mention it sat outside overnight, rained on, and bird shit on the damn engine. It happens, but oh well. Maybe I trade it in for a Bobcat or something. What? No, who knows? I'd love to get a Wright. Or maybe a Toro. I don't know. Something that cuts with a damn mulch kit. How's that? Leave your comments below. We'll see you next time.